Hey, welcome to this Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts gameplay video. If you love the history of naval warfare when castles of steel ruled the waves, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Well, this is the second video I've done in this Alpha 3, and I think what I want to do here is a custom battle to show you how easy it is to just jump right in and play. And I did that in the last, I think, a little bit. I don't remember. I think I did, but let's just go ahead and do this, and let's set up something interesting. United States versus, I don't know. Yes. How about Japan? And what do you say we make it about 1928? Yeah, we'll open the range up to about 20,000 meters, and we call this War Plan Orange. Now, you can design a ship if you want, but I'm not going to do that. We'll do more design later in another video. I think here we're just going to go ahead and set ourselves up with a battleship, a heavy cruiser, a light cruiser, and about 4 destroyers. We'll give 2 heavy cruisers, a light cruiser, and 2 destroyers. Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is. I'm not sure whether I'm trying to do fair or what. It's just a little bit of difference between these two sides. That extra heavy cruiser is pretty tough. I could go with an extra light cruiser instead. Let's go with the heavy. And we'll jump in, and all we got to do now is say, go. And War Plan Orange, if you don't know what that is, go look it up. It was actually more than one plan, but it was the overarching name for all the war plans in the interwar period the United States had for a potential conflict with Japan. So let's get in here. All right, off we go. And let's stop. All right, we've already spotted something out here. Lordy, she's got a lot of... Oh. 15 big guns? What are we looking at back here? 8 little guns. This does not look good. All right, first thing I'm going to do is, because I suck at managing these destroyers, is go ahead and detach them and then attach. I'm starting to figure this part out. Attach. All right, now that's a separate division, and we're going to turn it on AI. Heavy cruiser. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's going to have a hard time getting over there. She's making 20 knots. Let's turn her down a little bit. The main is making 20. Let's not speed her up just yet. The light cruiser is good. She's not attached. She's making 33 knots. Actually, she's making 20 knots. Great. We'll turn her back to, well, let's give her about 22. And we will turn... The main has a 1.1% chance of a hit right now. That's a big, bad battleship. I don't know. It may have 14, 12-inch guns for all I know. I got a bad feeling it's worse than that. Let's find out. And we got to watch what these destroyers do so we can maneuver the heavy cruiser. Since I've done giving them go get them orders. That interface in the way. Looks to me like the heavy cruiser is going to be able to slip behind them, so we'll speed her right up. I don't know what you think you're doing, light cruiser, but that's not what I wanted you to do. Alright, now we've got the problem of the battleship trying to run into the destroyers, so although I am not managing the destroyers, they are still managing to get in the way. Alright, pick up your speed. Whoa, what is going on with these destroyers? That's exciting. They're just going to have to sort it out. There's going to be a collision here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's trying to get around me. That's just not going to work. We'll just keep a nice steady pace and see if that 41 knot destroyer who just about ran into... come on, guys. Last time I let the destroyers play as the AI, they were really pretty bright. Not so much this time. They are just working their rear ends off trying to catch up. I think we better slow him down, and maybe the rest of them can... And now we're going to have problems with the cruiser. What a mess. Yep, the cruiser's going to have a collision with the destroyer, and now in real life that would be disastrous. Both ships gone, done, the destroyer sunk, the cruiser damaged beyond. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I got a better idea. Leave the battle. Well, that was exciting. It's an alpha. It's an alpha. Let's give it a try. I think the lesson there is the AI is cool as long as it doesn't have to sail past all your guys. All right, there they are, that away. Now the destroyers are sweet. Okay. All right. I want him detached from the battleship. We'll go through the whole drill again. Yeah, I'm tempted. I have to say I'm tempted. Just start the video over again. But the truth is, this is part of what's going on. This is the current state of the game. I don't want to. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to blame the game. I should have, or I'm learning anyway. I'm learning that I should have taken that control of that and made sure that things were going to work before I. He's at 5.2% chance to hit against something with 15-inch guns. Okay, I got distracted. I should have taken control. I've learned that now. Wow, smooth dozen 15-inch guns. Up to 14, almost 14% armor. She's a tough customer to Florida is. And let's go look. Let's see what we got over here. 10. Oh no, not 10. 12 big guns. Fascinating. AI designed ships are kind of strange, I will admit. I don't have a big problem with that. At least not in this state of the game. That's not at this point in the development of the game. Okay, I'll get it right yet. Got a 28 knot. Okay, 9-inch guns. That's kind of odd, but okay. I want you to come to starboard. You're a 35 knot light cruiser with no more than 4-inch guns. I hope she's got a lot of them, because she ain't gonna make an impression on anybody except maybe a destroyer. That looks like what she's a torpedo boat killer or something. And want her to turn. And now let's watch and see what the destroyers do now that they are perfectly happy, not running into anybody, and can do their own thing. Alright, these two are in pretty good shape. I'll turn him a little bit more. I want the heavy cruiser to maneuver behind. Destroyers are only 35 knot destroyers. Ouch, we just got dinged. What did we get hit? 14-inch hits. Alright, it's not good taking the first hit, but I think we outgunned that bad boy. The question now is, can we bring home the bacon? Can we get it done? Go. Get the destroyers. They're on their way. We'll get the... Oh, that heavy cruiser's already engaged. We started awfully close. How fast is the Florida going? She's on her full. Heading for 18. We're going to tell her to slow down to 16. Or not to speed up any faster than 16. And we're going to drop her back. And we're going to drop her way back. Well, I don't know. I could send her along with the destroyers, but I'd just soon have her close in. Whoa! Big hits! Big hits! Big hits! Yeah, that got her attention. I'm seeing smoke, not damage. But she's on fire. I don't see any damaged decals. I don't see any turrets damaged. But what the heck? They've already got us down 3% structure. So it's serious. It's a serious fight. Alright. I want her to stay in close to... and I want you to slow down and let the Florida catch up. And the destroyers will go do what they're going to go do. Nice hit. I don't know who she's shooting at. Warship. Yeah, they're all warships right now. Well, they got a rate of fire on her, doesn't she? How fast is the light cruiser thing? She's still slowing down. Alright, what we're going to do instead of slowing her down, we're going to turn her around. Oh, we got some hits there. And we're just going to bring her back to play without running into the battleship. Florida maneuver just a bit. Make it 16.5. Heavy cruiser needs to come back to about 16. And we'll run her well back and then turn and come back. Let's speed her up a bit. Let her get in the lead. Yeah, boy, we are getting some hits on us. Alright, I need you to focus on that light cruiser. And we still haven't identified our enemy. But they've gotten a flotation hit on us already, which is pretty awkward. There's a hit. Torpedoes. You see the torpedoes are being launched over here. The destroyer squadrons are exchanging torpedo fire. Very cool. They can do that. Ouch! They're binging each other. I don't want to worry about torpedoes anytime soon over here. I want to try to get some fire superiority on that bad boy. Hey, we finally know who it is. Yeah, Kitsu. Let's take a look. 70% structure, 100% flotation. Yeah, we're well in the lead. She's bigger, heavier, meaner, a lot better guns. She's making 16 knots, which is about cruise speed for her, right? Yep, it's saying it's on cruise speed. I need a light cruiser to... Oh, I don't know. Maybe, let's send her over there to engage these destroyers. And dial her back into her cruise speed. Engage there. It made her turn. Florida, I want you to come to starboard just a bit. San Diego, and let's go. Kind of nice for me to give those guys, and I could have given them orders, I guess, now that I think about it. Click on them. What could... Oh, no, we can't. We give them orders if we control them. With the AI on, they're doing their thing. All right, fine. We didn't get any hits that time. Oh, the heavy cruiser's got 21 knots on. Let's dial her back so she stays in close company with the battleship. In case these light cruisers, whatever, head this way. Right now the big fight's over here. Doesn't look like there's been any significant damage. We can check by doing things like this. Go here, there, and there. Doesn't look like we know of any damage there. We can run down here. Doesn't look like there's any damage here. Everybody still has torpedoes, but some torpedoes have been fired. And rock on. Boom! Flooding. Nice. %, chance to hit. Boom, boom. Now we're beating her down hard. There's all kinds of torpedoes being exchanged over here. And we can go take a look how this is panning out, what's going on over here. Now, it is a bit arcadey when you play. Oh, there's torpedoes in the water. They got long-range torpedoes too. You got to watch out. They will reach all the way across the map. It's not playing. It's not playing with pre-dreads. Is she running away? Oh yes, she is. She's making 13 knots. It's very dangerous to chase her with the destroyers and light cruisers between here and there, but we will. Nice hits. And the light cruiser is whizzing off that away. Let's pick up her pace. Boom. She can't get away at 14 knots, but on the other hand, really, I guess she can, because we're not pointing toward her. Nice hit. Nice hit. Okay, the destroyers are between us and her. We're going to trust that to be screening. We're going to turn and try to maintain with fewer guns, but at least we'll maintain the range. Torpedoes, torpedoes. We need a really disabling hit, which we have not gotten yet. Alright, we're going to turn because there's all kinds of torpedoes in the water. Alright, we're coming around. Down to 1%. She's shooting it. Okay, for some reason, she switched from shooting at the battleship, which I find fascinating. And we need her to be shooting there. Now, since she quit shooting, her percentage chance to hit is low, and she has to range in again. No, don't turn. What are my destroyers doing? They're milling about smartly. All right, Long Beach, come around. Slows down into more reasonable speed. And engage that bad boy. I see torpedoes. Which makes me think, yeah, look at that. Look at that spread of torpedoes. Nope, we don't want to be there for that. Boy, she can dance. Now, the destroyers need to come help us out, and having them on AI, it's not exactly... Oh, God, she's gone up to 17 knots. Guess we've got to speed up. Come on, destroyers. Oh, let's not have another collision. San Diego. Come on. What the heck is going on with these destroyers? The Long Beach back around. The destroyers are all gone nuts. And let's pick the cruiser up. I don't know what's going on with the destroyers, what they think they're doing. Long Beach is out here attempting to screen. Doesn't have much of a chance to hit. Torpedo. And my destroyers are milling about smartly. They got no idea. Well, the Florida got some good hits on her. Just doesn't seem to be able to close the deal now. And the San Diego hasn't got a prayer hitting to those guys, but we'll continue to... Well, somebody took a good hit. Now we got a 15-inch hit on her. Alright, and the destroyers are just, God only knows what they're up to. Ouch! The battleship decided that the San Diego needed to be smacked. And well and truly smacked it was. Yeah, that was a tough one. That's a conning tower, right? Yeah. Chances of her getting any kind of hits in are minimal. Torpedoes. Alright. Let's turn. More torpedoes. And the destroyers are doing what? The Wiley has gotten away from all of them. Alright. I'm going to catch me some destroyers here if we don't get torpedoed to pieces. Hoping the radical moves I've made prevent that. I don't see any. But I need these cruisers to try at least to push those destroyers back. We got a lot of ammunition left and we still got a 10% chance to hit, so you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky here. He's making 17.6. We're making 17.9. She's not opening the range. And, oh. 14-inch hits on the cruiser. Oh. Well, the AI is smart. It has figured out it cannot deal with the battleship at the Florida. And so it's picking on our heavy cruiser. So we need to maneuver her more, make her a little less predictable. These guys have dumped a bunch of torpedoes. I have no idea why. What are they shooting at? Those torpedoes are not at those destroyers. I don't know. Like I said, it's an alpha. And it's still a super fine little piece of work. These destroyers have not been touched. I would like to know why the Wiley no longer has torpedoes, because she sent them off in that. Let's see, pause for a second. Let us follow that course. Somewhere way out here. It's nowhere near anything. That was just an uh-oh. That makes no sense. Go. That is the Long Beach shooting it all. You'd think we were within 4-inch range that they would be carrying on something fierce, but apparently it's just not good enough chance to hit. Fine. Alright, heavy cruiser. Oh, we got a hit that time. Not enough though. It's just not impressed. They still have torpedoes. And our destroyers are not... Well, for one thing, the Wiley is so far ahead of everybody else that he's just probably going to get stomped. Oh, it's a frustrating fight. Keep zigzagging, trying to avoid the Wiley is going to get waxed. Got no destroyers. He's up to, no torpedoes. Whoa! He just dumped more torpedoes. I thought he was out. Why is he acting so crazy? That's probably just seeing what the AI is doing. That was a useless bunch of torpedoes fired. Again. Last time I did this, the destroyers really were pretty bright when it came to their how they were engaging their opposites. Yeah, she just got hammered. Go figure. There we go. That'll teach them. Yeah, they're getting a piece of it. What we're not getting is... Oh, geez, she's going to get slammed. The battleship's escorts are working her over. What about the rest of these guys? What are they doing? They're just boogieing. Got lots of ammo. 11% chance to hit. And we got a hit, but those are just not scaring her up. Wonder what would happen if we said, why don't you load up HE? Alright, Sandy Dago. Oh! Somebody just took a 9-inch hit and doesn't like it. Yeah, this Long Beach is just not much to play with. She's just, you know, little 4-inch guns are just not impressing anybody. 17.917. Alright, she's not getting away anyway. And no hits that time. Boom! Big hit. Mid-deck penetration 165. It's kind of interesting. I'm doing better with HE. She still can't touch these destroyers. It's just very strange. The heavy cruiser's doing better. And she's got a 0.1% chance to hit. Got to stay on course. Yeah, see, she is putting a world of hurt on that girl. Let's have her maneuver. The poor dumb Long Beach just does not seem to be able to do it. Pick up the speed. Get serious. And stay on course. Stay on course. We've hurt her. I'm not sure who just lost a funnel. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's one of the bad guys. AI controlled destroyers. Oh, look. Here comes the Long Beach charging in with a 0.5% chance to hit. Turn. The heavy cruiser is doing much better work. Oh, she's going to have problems though. She has got a bunch of heavy cruisers right there. She's going to clean up the... And the Long Beach and the destroyers are doing dodgeball. Meanwhile... Whoa. Boy, it's a bunch of hits. Alright, she hasn't been hit. She has been. I don't know who got it. I suspect the poor Wiley probably is sucking wind. The rest of these guys are trying to get in the fight for whatever it's worth. Heavy cruiser has been dealing out the damage, but she's getting too close to those other bad boys. I want her to come around. And the Florida. Oh, I don't know. I think those are hits on the destroyers over there. At least on that destroyer. And she still isn't hurting anybody. She's got all those 4-inch guns and cannot for the life of her get a piece of them. Oh. Well, that's all interesting, isn't it? It's not the heart of the fight, which is still. Ouch, ouch. I'm pretty sure that was us. I'm pretty sure that was us. Yeah, the Wiley's getting pounded. And these guys are making out like bandits. And the rest of these guys just don't seem to really want to get in there and play. I'm not real sure I get that. I decided to leave them on AI control, or we're going to do it. Yep, the Wiley's down. And the San Diego is still just fighting away. And this useless thing here just can't get better than a 0.3% chance to hit, no matter what she does. About to pull her back, it's just silly. Meanwhile, 16% chance to hit on our battleship friend, who is hurt. Looks like the destroyers have decided that they need to be in on some of the fun here. Because she certainly isn't. She hasn't gotten hurt, but she just can't seem to get any of. She just can't seem to get any licks in. Oh yes, like that, like that. Boom, boom, boom. Seems that this is kind of the course of the game right now, is you get a little bit of advantage in the AI runs, which makes perfect sense, but it does make for a difficulty if you're looking for decisive results. They just don't seem to. You don't get the big ammo explosions. The guys are just too well protected. She's a wreck. How far away is she? 14.5 kilometers. Our chance to hit's going up. Yon heavy cruiser. Our destroyers are taking hits. More than theirs are. That's just pretty crazy. Alright, San Diego. Come back around and continue to engage. I don't think I have unmasked. No, not unmask any guns. Oh, but she's only making it 11 knots. We can afford to maybe see if we can get those aft guns. These guys are just milling about smartly. Total confusion. Lost a destroyer. We haven't paid them back. at all. We've torn a bunch of stuff up, but we haven't done it yet. Boom. Oh, yeah, she's in a world of hurt now. Looks like she's getting some shots back. That might be a light cruiser or a heavy cruiser. Go back to auto and see if we get any better results now. Uh-oh, I see torpedoes. I bet you. We got torpedoes being launched. Well, I saw it from the Florida, right? Don't see it anymore. That little telltale is very cool. Then it turns into a booger to try to get a grip on it. And light cruiser, she's just hopeless. And she's taking hits. She took a torpedo hit. A bad torpedo hit. Well, I thought I heard that earlier. I wasn't sure who got it. Apparently it was her. She's taken a lot of bad hits for fire control. It's kind of depressing. You know what, Florida? It's up to you. You've got to put that battleship down. We're getting the rest of those guns online. No, 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 no. It's so easy to screw this up. Hit those aft turrets. The Rogers has just been sunk. Don't tell me it was a torpedo. Yep, we're getting whipped here. We are getting whipped. They're out of torpedoes. They are not out of torpedoes. And they are beating our brains out with them. But at least they're not shooting the battleship with them, so I guess that's some comfort. 22% chance to hit. Go. Now, fire, and then they lower into loading position. That's just awesome. More torpedoes. I could have swore he didn't have any more torpedoes. Now, we put a bunch in the water. Not that we've had any luck with them. Florida, it's all you, babe. 21% chance to hit. There's another torpedo. Okay, I pause and then lose track of it after a pause. I think that's just interesting as it can be. Those cruisers have torpedoes. They've been putting them in the water. And our destroyers have been, and our light cruisers, been sucking it up. All right, want her. I don't want to lose her. We're gonna get her out of there. How fast is she going now? She's sped up to 12.6 knots. Okay, we're gonna have to turn to try to run her down again. Here we go. Boom. Nice hit. She's taking a hit below the belt. Flooding a bit. stern is being beat down. I think we're going to get her. Boom, boom. Nicely done. Meanwhile, you guys are dying. Here's a torpedo hit. I don't, if I lose every one of the destroyers, I'd be willing to call it a win if we get that Kitsu. We got, oh, whoa, 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 out of control interface turns. It's just pathetic. Don't know how I did that, but it's very easy to do. Come on, 31% chance to hit. She's at 9.7 kilometers. Heck, we're in 5-inch range on her now. It is time to maneuver. We're gonna start seeing destroyers. Torpedoes. Oh, bounce! I love it when it bounces. She has turned back into us. 5.2 knots. Yeah, the Florida needs to. It needs to slow down to get the finishing blows in. Because she has beat her to death. More torpedoes. Where's our San Diego? Lord, she just cannot. Their destroyers are awesome. They just don't seem to be able to die. Oops, that was a pretty good hit. But nothing like that. She is toast. Yeah, she's done. Well, the Japanese destroyers have been crazy awesome. And it's all the guns are opening up. All the secondaries. Alright. Switch fire to the cruiser. Not the destroyer, the cruiser. Oh! Look at the torpedoes! Torpedoes! Look at them. I think we will dodge them. But only just. Whew. Chances of catching these little guys and finishing them off are slim to none. San Diego hasn't got much of a chance to touch those guys, and I don't want to close with her. She'll just get creamed. Alright, San Diego, you still got your legs. It's time to leave. Boom! That makes for an unhappy, a really unhappy cruiser. So we've lost all of the destroyers. All our light forces have been dreadful. I can blame the AI for my destroyers, but the performance of the cruisers, that's all on me. Oh, goodness gracious, you're going to be unhappy about that. Go to HE. speed just a little bit. Wham! We need some payback for all the destruction they've done on our light guys. Yeah, this is not going to work well for you. Thump, 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 thump. I think she's taking much except... she's taking some 6-inch hits. I'm just not real sure what to make of secondaries. They just don't... Oh, oh, oh. Look at the spread of freaking torpedoes. That heavy cruiser had some torpedoes going. And we took 2 hits. It's rough. And it's put one of our engines out of order. That guy had some torpedoes. But it's not going to put us down. Alright. That guy has no torpedoes. That guy has some. We got to worry about him. Oh, another heavy cruiser who has almost certainly lit us up with torpedoes. Turn. Yeah, that's an unhappy guy. This guy, on the other hand, may be just too happy for good taste. Gotta watch for the torpedoes that are bound to be coming. They've already been launched. They've already been launched. We're paying her back. What fun. I love this, really. This is, if I ever figure it out, it'll be awesome. And oh, you just don't like that at all. Haven't seen the bound to be torpedoes out here somewhere, but I guess hoping I'm maneuvering back there. She's making 24 knots and opening the range as fast as she can. And that's that. Well, I think most of the excitement here is done. Our destroyers did not perform well. Oh, that was nice. I'll take that. I think yeah, our destroyers weren't exactly spectacular. They got creamed. The light cruiser was just completely hopeless. The heavy did pretty good, really. But in the end, all she could do was run away. Same as the Long Beach, trying to survive. This old girl was just outclassed her opposition. And is currently putting a real hurt on that destroyer, or excuse me, that heavy cruiser. She's taken a couple torpedo hits. Her flotation's still good, so she's got really good flotation and anti-torpedo and pumping and all the good stuff that you can build in. These heavy cruisers are just getting smeared. It's just unpleasant. Thump, 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 thump. And no amount of playing around from that guy will change that. Do a little maneuvering in case we get torpedoes coming. Can't seem to finish her. Go to auto. Once you get into these modern ships, they become very difficult to hurt. Even the cruisers. Now she is pretty much toast. That HE has not been as effective against her. It doesn't look like. It looks like the AP is hurting her a lot more. But her flotation's still great. My guess is the light cruiser and the other heavy cruiser can't catch us. That light cruiser's probably got torpedoes on the way. 11%. I'd like to sink something here. Let's go ahead and do some maneuvering. If for no other reason than to close the distance on that guy and to foil any long-range torpedo shots. Of course, they may not be fired until now. Boy, she just doesn't want to quit. We've expended most of our ammunition. There she goes. Paybacks. Now, definitely want to go to HE on her. Definitely. .9%. It's hard to hit these little guys. But then again, it doesn't take much of a hit. If you can get one. I'm not worried about that destroyer. It doesn't have any torpedoes. Uh, 2.1% chance to hit. The light stuff is just ridiculous. I really have yet to see. And it may be a matter of look at the dings. Oh, look at the dings she's taken. Did she get a hit? Oh yes, she's gone. Gone. What got her? .15-inch help bow belt extended penetration. Thump, she just flooded out. It just blew her apart. Florida, man. That heavy cruiser's too far away. We're right on an hour. You know, this is just fabulous. I love it to death. Anyway, nice quick hour of fun and games. learn a little bit about the AI and controlling destroyers. I played the same, roughly the same, I can't take this noise anymore, roughly the same setup, except it might have been in 1930, I don't know. And the American destroyers were brilliant. They went and fought a credible fight, shot up the enemy destroyers, torpedoed them, lost. I don't think I lost a destroyer. They really were good. This time, not so much. But there you go. Hey, I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.